Hey, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can create your own Instagram reel for your faceless digital marketing brand. Now, if you've never heard of faceless digital marketing, that's something that's really blown up this year. It's like all those really aesthetically pleasing short videos that you might have seen on like Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube, where you don't quite see the person's face. Like, even if you see them in the video, maybe they're wearing sunglasses or something like that. Sometimes you'll see like just a person's feet walking with some flowers, or you'll just see like just aesthetically appealing flat lays or like food or something on a table, and then there'll be a nice caption over it. Yeah, that's faceless digital marketing. Like, people are making literally thousands of extra dollars a month. Some people are making that a day, just sharing little short video clips and then giving great information to their audience. So that's something that I really wanted to explore more of this year. I'm not new to the online space. I've done fairly well with my sister with Etsy. We had two Etsy shops, one around 2018, 2019, and we did six figures there. We just had a store that we opened over the lockdowns. It was my mother's store, and that we were actually able to grow to six figures as well, but that got shut down. And it just made me realize that, you know what, it doesn't matter how good you are at selling on marketplaces. You've got to learn how to build your own brand. You've got to learn how to build your own business on your own platform. You don't own any of these marketplaces out here. I sell books on Amazon right now, but I've also decided to expand and go wide because anything can happen to any of my accounts literally tomorrow, and it's just not a way to do business. So I was like, you know what, this year, let me invest in a course, let me find out how digital marketing works, how to build an infectious brand around my own stuff, and how to drive traffic to that, because my sister and I have built decent brands. We've built brands people have loved, but to drive your own traffic has always been hard for me. So yeah, this year I decided to learn, and I took the time out last month, learned the entire course, and now I'm a month in. So I'm sharing with you guys something that I don't really see too much on YouTube right now. Like, some people are talking about digital marketing, but they're not really talking about how to create the content for your digital marketing brand. So I'm like, let me do that. Let me show you guys really quick. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and share the video. I'm gonna jump right into my computer and I'm just gonna share it with you guys. We're gonna go step by step right through it. So grab a pen and paper if you need to, or take notes on your computer, and let's just jump right into it. So the first thing you want to do is you'll want to open a fresh new tab on your browser, and then you're going to head over to canva.com. Now, Canva has a free version you can use with thousands of free photos, videos, templates, and more. And it also has a paid premium version called Canva Pro. Personally, I have Pro because it offers me more design choices that I use for all my businesses. It's less than $20 a month, so it's pretty affordable. And they also have a 30-day free trial where you can use Canva Pro for a full month and cancel anytime before you're charged. So if you don't want to pay for it continuously, I suggest getting Canva Pro for that free month. Batch creating content for your faceless brand. So maybe you'll need enough for like a month, right? So maybe that's 30 reels at the very minimum, and then you cancel your subscription after you make your reels. That's what I'd suggest doing. The next thing we're going to do is, once you're here, you're going to type in Instagram reel. And then it's going to bring you to all of these Instagram templates. You can see that so many of them are pre-made and you can actually edit them to your liking. I don't personally use any of them. I just kind of make my own right here with this option where you can just use a blank reel, because really all I need is the size and of the template, and everything else I do is custom. But maybe in the future I will experiment. But yeah, go ahead and choose your favorite one, or just choose a blank one like me. Now, in your template, you're going to see that there's a short video clip at the bottom. It can be longer if you want. Like, you can see that it can go to several more seconds. It can go to minutes even. But for the most successful type of reel, the suggested length is 3 seconds to 7 seconds. and ideally somewhere between 3 and 5. So you don't really want to make a super long reel. So I'm just going to go with like 5 seconds here. And then next you're going to need a video clip to insert. You can always make your own video clip by just recording a short, aesthetically pleasing video of somewhere around your home. Like if you're faceless and you don't want to show yourself, it can be a video from around your home, maybe in your garden, maybe on your balcony, maybe even a flat lay of some nice baked goods. But the beauty of having a faceless brand is that you actually get to skip filming altogether. Like I don't really film any of my own stuff. I just get beautiful video clips that are pre-made by other people from places called content banks. But if you don't want to pay and you want to save a little bit of money, I don't blame you. There are free websites out there. There's places like pixel.com, and there are even some options in Canva as well. So we can explore that for this video tutorial. I'm going to go over to Pixel and let's just see what they have there. So when you go to Pixel, make sure that you're going to videos. And then let's see what our options are. I think I want like a walking POV. I think I want this one. So let's take this. It's free to download. Then we're going to go right back over to Canva. You're going to upload it. You're going to put it right here. Now, you actually want to have some writing on the screen as well. They're called like on-screen captions, and they're really important. Because a lot of people will scroll through Instagram or they'll scroll through TikTok without the sound on. Maybe it's because they're in public, maybe they're on the transit, taking the transit, or maybe they're like, I don't know, at the office or in school, whatever the case is, people are not really, they don't always have their sound on when they're scrolling through social media. So that's why it's really important to make sure that there's something on the screen for them to read. And remember, some people are also hearing impaired. So again, it's very helpful. So yeah, you want to be able to capture your audience from your video alone and let them have a sense of what your video is talking about. If there's no captions on this reel, we have no idea what it's about. So in order to get your audience, your potential audience to engage with your video and to read your longer caption beneath your video, you do need a good on-screen caption. A good on-screen caption has a great hook. Now, a hook is a line that will pull in your viewer, and it'll basically make them want to read your longer caption below. So let's go ahead and make one right now. You're going to go to text, and then you can choose your font. I typically tend to use like subheading. So yeah, I'm positioning it somewhere in the middle, around here, but you can choose anywhere on your screen, obviously, to put your text. And then where it says Canva Sans, that's where you'll find the fonts. There's all different types. Some are only available if you have like premium. Like go ahead and you just choose one. Just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to stick with something really standard, like Times New Roman. Okay. And then let's think of a hook, something that's going to really capture the audience. My caption, my on-screen caption is POV. It's Monday and my side hustle has just made me somebody else's weekly pay. And I feel like it goes really well with the video because you can see she's just like walking along the beach and it's like she's able to enjoy her day while other people are at work, for the entire week. So I just feel like that works together with my video. Your video doesn't always have to go along with your caption, but it's nice when it does match. It's not very visible against the background. So what a lot of people do is they'll put like a background behind their font is what I find. So you can go to effects. I'm going to go to background right here. And then you can see that it's given me a background. I'm not liking the yellow. So you can scroll down. You can actually change the roundness of the background if you want. It can be way more square. I think I like that better. You can spread it more if you prefer like a larger background effect. You can also alter the transparency so that it's not so bright. The color in the background is not overpowering the video, but that's totally up to you. I'm going to change the color because I hate it. So we're going to go with white instead. And then I like that it's a little bit transparent so we can still see the beautiful water that she's walking in. So I think that's pretty visible. You can add more writing if you want. I just duplicated my font because I'm lazy. I didn't want to have to do all the editing all over again for the font. So I just duplicated it, and then I'm going to say, find out how below. You can actually add little emojis in your captions as well. I don't know where to find them on Canva. Like, okay, that's not true. I do know where to find them. I just hate the ones that they give you, but let's do it for the video. So I'm looking for an arrow. Oh, no, I'm going to go to elements. Go to elements, and then you can type in anything. So I'm going to look for arrow. So you see that there's like different shapes and stuff like that. I wonder if they have a traditional emoji arrow. If not, I'm going to have to grab it from somewhere else. Oh my gosh, wait, hang on. Wait a second. I didn't know you could do this. That is so cool. Did you guys just see what I did? So you can actually get emojis right in Canva. That's so perfect. Normally I take them from outside of Canva and I put them in, and it's so much work, but I can do it right from the program. Brilliant. So within the emoji app on Canva, I'm going to type an arrow, and these are the ones I wanted. So I'm just going to grab this one here and make it smaller, obviously. The way Canva works is that it'll layer things on top of each other. So right now we've got the font layered over the emoji. We want the emoji over the font so that can be over the background. So what I did was I went to layers, and then I went to show layers, and I was able to actually move my emoji from being underneath my font to on top of it. Whoops. Literally just dragging it on top, and then that's how I got it like this. And what else are we gonna do? You could leave it like this. We could just download this as a video onto itself and it would be finished. But what I do is I change the duration that you'll see the font. So you won't see, when you see this video, you're not going to see all of the font at once. You're not going to see the entire caption at one time. You're going to see part of the caption, and then you have to keep watching to see the other part of the caption. And the idea of that is that you don't really want people to be able to read all of it right away. You want them to have to stick around and kind of try to capture, the rest of the video. And by doing that, they're going to watch the reel more than one time. The more that somebody watches the reel is the more that the algorithm realizes, oh, this person enjoys this content. People are liking this content. People are watching it. And so they're going to push it to more people. So it is a little bit tricky, but it's what everybody does. It's what all of the big successful pages know, and what a lot of them practice. So, you can do it too. So yeah, I'm going to have my find out how below appear a few seconds after the POV caption appears. So I can do that by, and I can change the time that this appears on the screen as well. What you do is you just go to these dots, you go to show timing, and then you can adjust, when this appears on the screen. So when someone plays my reel, this is what they're going to see. Now, obviously, I don't want this to be shown before the first part, so we're going to also edit that. It's going to appear a little bit after my POV portion. So let's see what it looks like all together. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, with emojis, you also have to adjust when they appear as well. So make sure that you do that. And let's just run it back and let's see how it all plays. Perfect. I like it. All right. So when you're finished with your reel, you just go to share, and then you can download it, and then make sure that you download it as an MP4 video like suggested. So you just go ahead, press download. So guys, that's basically the gist of it. That's how you make an Instagram reel. This is not the end of it, of course. You do need the written portion underneath your video when you're uploading it. Now, in the written portion, that's where you go on to explain more about the product or the service that you're advertising. So this is basically the gist of it. Oh, one thing I want to say that's really, really important is, and this is about branding, it's that it's very important to, decide on the type of font that you're going to use in your reels, and also decide on the colors. You don't have to use black and white like I did. You can use any colors you want. All of this is going to be part of your branding. And so like if they see like a whole bunch of reels on Instagram, people should be able to point to the one that belongs to you. You should be able to stand out. That's kind of the idea of branding yourself, and being memorable. So yeah, make sure to choose them with care. Make sure to choose your colors with care. Be consistent, of course, so that your feed looks like deliberate, it looks coherent, and then of course it'll look aesthetically appealing and pleasing, which actually for some reason makes people want to subscribe. When people see a very aesthetically beautiful feed, for some reason, I guess they think you're a professional. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but they think that you must know what you're doing, and people tend to get a lot more followers that way. So just keep that in mind too. And briefly, when I talked about cover reels, Instagram allows you to put a cover over your video. So when you upload a reel, it doesn't just have to look like this on your page. You can put a beautiful cover instead. It's not needed, it's not necessary, but they do make your feed look nice. They do add to the aesthetic of your page, and they make navigating your page easier for newcomers too, because you can put words across your cover so that people know what the video is about and they'll know what to expect. So we can do one really quickly. I'll show you how I'm doing them these days. Like, you can buy cover reels. You can also just get cover reels from Canva, but I tend to make my own. And these days I'm making them based on the real video. So I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to duplicate the page. I'm going to delete the caption. And then once again, I'm going to create some kind of heading. So again, this is all assuming that you've chosen, the font that you're going to use and be consistent with throughout your different reel covers. I'm just going to stick with Times New Roman because it's just easy. This can also be like a form of like a hook. Like, whatever you put as your title of your reel, it also helps to pique people's curiosity. So I'm going to just put, imagine this, no more 9 to 5 jobs. And again, you can edit it any way that you want. I think I'm going to make it white. I'm going to make the font white to stand out. And then if I want it to stick out more, I'm going to go back to effects. I'm going to go to shadow. But you get the idea. You get the idea. So this is going to be my real cover, and then what you would do is you would save that as a JPEG. And make sure you're not saving both the video and the reel. You only need the reel. So that's my second page, which is this current one, and I'm going to download it just like that. But yeah, now we have our reel cover. So if someone was to go to my Instagram, they would see this as my reel cover, and it says, imagine this, no more 9 to 5 jobs. And then when they click on my reel, they're going to see this. They're going to see this video show up, and it'll play. Of course, we want to change the audio because audio matters when it comes to being discovered on platforms. And that can be a whole nother video, guys, if you do want to see, how to find like videos that are going to help to boost your reels in the algorithm. But that's it for this video. That's how you make an Instagram reel using Canva. It's not super difficult. At the beginning, when I was first doing this, it took me quite a while to make even one a day. And the recommended amount to post is 1 to 3 a day, especially if you're first starting out. They recommend starting out with 3 reels a day just to really get your account boosted in the algorithms. But I would struggle. But this is something that I hope will cut down some time for you guys and just help you to realize that you can do this for free. You can literally get started making reels free. Of course, if you want to learn the ins and outs of the business properly and learn how to really take off and learn how to create content that sells and learn the strategies, I highly recommend that you go with people who have done this before, people who are good at this, people who are doing this currently and making life-changing income. And they have taken courses. There's no way around learning how to do it properly and how to do it right. I guess you could try learning on your own, but if you want to save time and do it properly, invest in the program that I invested in. It's called UBC, which is the Ultimate Branding Course. It teaches you all about digital marketing, the ins and outs of it. There's hundreds of videos, and it's just been so helpful. They're always adding more too, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like too much. I deal with kind of like ADHD sort of symptoms, and these videos are short enough. They hold my attention. They're straight to the point. Yeah, I just highly recommend it. And also, if you get it, it's an MRR course. So it's a master resale rights course. So you can actually buy the course, learn all of the information, use it to build amazing businesses that are profitable for you. And then you can go ahead and resell the course. So if you want to sell digital products, but you don't currently have one, or you're working on one, but it's not quite finished, you can just have a done for you digital product that's high quality that you can just start selling right away. And that's the UBC course. So definitely take advantage. Link in my description. You can always check it out if you're interested. And it only takes selling it one time to make your money back. And then you're just profiting. You keep 100% of your profit as well. So that's what I really like about this course. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if you learned something as well, make sure to subscribe, comment, and share this video with anybody that you think needs to hear it. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.